This time we've gone for a game theme, so I picked out 5 business cards from indie game developers. So let's start this off with Richard Weeks from Total Monkery. This card's actually quite long, it's not the regular shape. You know what, this one's a tough one to review because on one hand I could say, oh, it's not all nice and designery, but on the other hand that gives it the indie feel and it makes you feel like, oh, this is just a bunch of guys that like making games, and they're making games. They've said clearly what they do, they've given it the wacky illustration. Don't know if that's their logo or not. You know, thank you Richard Weeks. Oh, thank you very much. I believe I got this after he gave me free tickets to the Gadget Show live because they were showing off one of their games. Total Monkery, fun company, I remember. Their games are literally, they're not about telling some super hipster fucking some rubbishy story. They're about just having fun, dive in, pick up a controller and laugh with your friends. All the relevant information, nothing on the back. This is the business card of someone that didn't want to show off through a business card, they just wanted you to have a way to get in touch with them, so I like that. Next one is No Time to Explain. Started out as a Flash game, I believe, and then they went live on Steam when Tiny Build became their publisher. Love it, just straight away, because the game has a certain attitude, certain character, which I really like. So to see a business card that just feels like when you first play that game, it's excellent. Oh, okay. So the other side isn't necessarily for this individual game, it's showing off all of their titles. I got this at, I think it was EGX London. So yeah, this is all their games that they were publishing at the time. You could play them all at EGX. This one was for No Time to Explain. And there's these 5 cards. Yeah, so I did get all 5, but I don't think I ever got the free game. But yeah, I like that card because I like No Time to Explain. I love the attitude of it. Next card is a Lighting Chorus, also from EGX. Really thick, glossy, solid card. Beautiful, bit hard to read, but beautiful. It catches your eye when you've got a pile of business cards. This one is going to be one of the ones you're like, yep, that was a nice card. I remember the game was phenomenal as well. Cool, so all the information you need, I guess. There's not really a lot to say. The game was absolutely breathtaking. The card is just really nice, really simple, very premium feeling. Obviously the 2 guys making the game, Elliot Johnson and Matthew Warshaw, have just made one big batch of cards between them because, I mean, I'm guessing there's no ego in there between them. That's a really nice card. Going on to EastWest Games. I can't remember who that is, or I can't really remember anything. Oh wow, I can't believe I just said that. So this is one of the guys that was involved in Moshi Monsters back in the day, I believe, and Firebox, Edward Ralph. Really great guy, really helpful. He helped me with my first startup, just helped me to not chase some pathways that were going to lead nowhere. He's now mentoring people, I believe, and investing, and he's doing a lot of things. He's had some great success. Not really a fan of QR codes on business cards because I went through the thing 5 years ago thinking, oh, QR codes are really behind the time, they're much harder to use than they should be, the world needs to move on from QR codes. And now, in the last 6 months to a year, I think QR codes have made themselves relevant and I don't hate them as much. However, I don't like them on a business card. All the information's here. They've got a physical card, there's no need. Really nice card though, really nice artwork. Didn't go for the same old clean font that everyone else went for, just went for the style and it's really nice, to be honest. Beautiful card. And I hate rounded edges, but not on this one because it kind of reflects the big character that's on it, and it's a fun card. Finally we have, it's another Tiny Build one, spoiler alert, really good idea for a game but played terribly. The card itself is, the front is very obvious what it is. It's for a specific product, telling you where to find it, giving you a bit of character. Okay, and the back of it is the same as No Time to Explain, so there's not really a lot to say about these ones. It's nice to have a collection of cards, and the front of them, because they have the game artwork on them, they all feel like kind of like trading cards, and collecting them is something that I actually wanted to do. I mean, I like them, but at the same time, it's kind of, you know, I know there's stuff on Steam and there's a website that I can find out about it, but I want to know more about the, you know, who made it and where I can find more information about the development of it, because I was at a developers conference at the time. I was at a games conference, but I was in with the developing and press access.